Okay, so, sorry, this is a day late, guys. I was being an ass. I was at Pride all day yesterday, and, no, I don't regret it. I had a good fucking time. So, Skylar West here, gonna tell you how I got my name. May as well do the whole thing. And I am in the final stages of getting my name changed, regardless of not being on T, as I stated in my last video, because it was causing way too many problems in the workplace to constantly have to still go by my birth name. Let's see. Alright, we'll start off with my first name. I originally just went by Sky, and it was like SKY or SKYE, however the fuck anyone wanted to say it. I didn't really care. I've been going by Sky since like 2007 or 8. It's been a while, even before I came out. And I just hated my birth name. Because, where I lived before I moved here to the East Coast was all just really conservative areas. I didn't even know what trans was until I moved here. And that was my junior year of high school. And so I just knew that something was up. And that I wasn't just a lesbian. And why I hated being female so fucking much. And, anyway, so my sophomore year of high school, I lived in a little town in, like, southwest Texas. And I was a big theater dork, like a bunch of people were. And I usually just did tech, but for some reason I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna audition for whatever the next play is, regardless of what it is. And so I did, regretfully. And it turned out to be High School Musical, the best. That was sarcastic, in case you didn't know. Anyway, my good friend Jo, who's actually a female, named Jo, that was pretty cool. She and I went to audition, and then we got really pissed because we found out the theater department functioned off of favorites, not who was better talented or more suited for the role, even though it was fucking High School Musical. And, so we got background characters, and we were pretty angry, and we were like, we deserved named characters, what is this? And so we were just like, you know what, whatever, we're gonna do this, we said we would do this. So we just gave ourselves names, we gave our own characters names, and I picked hers, and she picked mine, and she picked Sky. And I was like, you know what, I really like that. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm Sky the guy. And when this happened, it was before Sky and Skylar became a fucking fad. Because, like Aiden said in his video, so many trans guys are named Aiden. But as Skylar Del Mar and I agree to together, Skylar is fucking ridiculous on the level of Skylars and Skies. Like, in the LGBT community, period. When I was working at Walmart, there was a little child walking in named Skylar every day, and it was a different child every time. I was just like, this is ridiculous. But then when I thought about changing my name, my first name, I couldn't, I don't know, just nothing sold. I was debating between, it finally came down to like 2 other options other than Skylar, and I was going to go with Jack or Scott, and Scott was just an option because it was close to Sky, and it might have been an easier transition, but I'd been going by Sky for so many years at this point, like, before it became a fad, that I was just like, fuck it, I've just been Sky for so long, I'm not changing, because everyone else realized how fantastic it was. So that's how I got Skylar. Well, actually, I just elongated it, because Sky just was magically the name of every lesbian ever. And so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna elongate it to Skylar, and then I picked the AR, because originally I read somewhere that AR was masculine. But now everyone's like, ER is masculine. But whatever, I'm not changing it. It's Skylar. So yeah. Middle name. When I was originally going through and I elongated to Skylar, I was on a name page site, just like Aiden, and I was just like, what would sound good with my name? Because I was originally Skylar Clark, but that's my stepdad's last name, and they've been the opposite of supportive in every way. And so I was like, you know, I'm not gonna give you the privilege of me having your last name. So I picked my own, as I explained. I just woke up and was like, holy shit, I forgot to make my video, so sorry if I'm like shitty looking and tired. So I was just going through and I was like, what would sound good with Skylar Clark? And then it was just like, bam, Gideon. It was gonna be Adrian or Gideon, because it just sounded fantastic. And I was like, who the fuck is named Gideon? No one. And it sounds sick, so that's happening. And then yeah, I picked West after Wally West, the third Flash, and my favorite. But yeah, I'm in my name change process, and I'm going to scream and shout and let it all out as soon as I get that paper from the judge saying, oh hey, everything's done. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass because I was born in Arkansas, and I'm gonna have to go like call them or something to put in a process to change my birth certificate and everything. I've just moved all over the place, so this might be kind of fucking annoying, but when it works out, I'm gonna be really happy. It's about damn time. As far as my name change, yeah, my friend took me for my birthday, and I'll just get my gender marker changed whenever the fuck I can. Like, I just really need this name change right now. So yeah, if any of you out there want to, just know it is possible. You just go through and do like a name change just like anyone else would, like a woman who divorced her husband and wants to take her maiden name back, like, or a dude doing the same thing, just whatever. So, yeah. If you want to, you can change your name before your gender marker. I don't know if it's a waste of time or not. I haven't really been told by anyone that it's a fucking waste of time because of the money amount. Because I think it was only like a couple $100 for me, I think. It wasn't even that bad. And then it was like $50 for the newspaper because they have to publish it in the newspaper to make sure you're not changing your name for fraud purposes or something like that. Trying to escape the law. But yeah, that's my video. Sorry again that I was late. I was off running around in rainbows, having a good time. And I'll talk to you guys next week, hopefully on time. Later.